Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the financial mysteries behind the companies you see every day. And today we've got a filing that asks, can you still trust your bank, or is it all just collateral damage? We're diving into Western Alliance Bancorporation's latest report, and it's not just about numbers here, it's about a very specific loan and a lawsuit. Stick around to see what this means for the bank and its future. And before we dive in, if you enjoy these in-depth looks at corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed and come join our Discord community, linked in the description below. This report landed on the 16th of October 2025, and it's addressing some recent investor questions about a credit issue at one of their banks, Western Alliance Bank. Now, they've got this thing called a note finance revolving credit facility for a company called Cantor Group V LLC. Think of it like a line of credit, but instead of just cash, it's secured by other loans, specifically commercial real estate loans, and the money you get from those loans, called cash proceeds. Here is where it gets interesting. Back in August, the bank fired off a lawsuit. The core of their complaint is that the borrower, Cantor Group V, allegedly committed fraud. One of the big claims is that the borrower didn't actually put up the loans that were supposed to be the collateral in the primary position, meaning if something went wrong, the bank would be the first one to get paid back from those collateral loans. That's a pretty crucial detail when you're talking about security. Now, Western Alliance Bank says they've looked at the collateral they do have, and believe it's enough to cover what's owed. They base this on something called as-is appraisals. This means they valued the collateral based on its current condition, without any assumptions about future improvements or changes, which is pretty standard. Adding another layer to this is that the bank also has guarantees from two extremely wealthy individuals. These guarantees are on the hook under certain specific situations, and one of those situations is fraud. So if their fraud claims hold up, these guarantees could come into play to make sure the bank doesn't lose money. On a more positive note, the report states that the company's total criticized assets are actually lower than they were on the 30th of June, 2025. Criticized assets are basically loans that have some sort of risk attached to them. Maybe the borrower is having trouble or the collateral is weakening. So seeing this number go down is a good sign, suggesting they remanaging their riskier loans effectively. Scroll affirms its guidance in 2025 Outlook Kai Center. Despite this specific credit situation, the company is standing by its financial projections. They are affirming the guidance and outlook they shared for 2025 back on the 17th of July 2025. This suggests that, in their view, this one credit issue, while serious enough for a lawsuit, isn't going to derail their overall financial performance for the year. Now, let's briefly touch on what the company does. Their main thing is providing banking services. They've got common stock, which is like owning a piece of the company. And they also have preferred stock, which is a bit different. The common stock is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol WOL. And the preferred stock related to Series A of their 4.25 0% fixed. Rate reset non-cumulative perpetual preferred stock is traded under WOL PRA. Those ticker symbols are basically shorthand for tracking their stock prices. Alright, let's wrap this up with my take. Western Alliance Bancorporation is facing a serious issue with a specific loan, going so far as to file a fraud lawsuit. They seem confident though, highlighting the collateral and personal guarantees as safety nets. The fact that they're reporting a reduction in criticized assets and reaffirming their financial outlook suggests they believe they can manage this problem without a major impact on the rest of the business. However, it's crucial to remember that lawsuits are unpredictable. Even with solid collateral and guarantees, legal battles can be lengthy and costly. The as-is appraisal of the collateral is a snapshot in time, and economic downturns or further issues with the real estate market could affect the value. The mention of fraud also raises questions about their due diligence processes. Looking ahead, the company's strength lies in its ability to manage its overall loan portfolio and maintain investor confidence. The risks are clearly tied to the outcome of this lawsuit, potential further deterioration of the collateral's value, or broader economic shocks that could impact their entire loan book. So, in conclusion, Western Alliance Bancorporation is navigating a tricky situation with a focus on mitigation. They've got levers to pull, but the success of those will be tested. It's definitely a story to keep an eye on. What is your take on this situation, and what do you think it means for the bank's future? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.